It's, on the one hand side, my deep passion for games in general. I guess I fell in love with the immersion that video games create, the worlds that they create, and partaking in these worlds through competition is just a great way, I guess, to entertain. And I'd like to build companies, I'd like to build experiences through companies that help to kind of grow esports and these kind of games. The technologies that are persistent and being driven through esports, or technologies that are, I'd say, key drivers when it comes to virtual reality. The physics engines that we use, the network engines that we use, are both key technology pieces in what virtual reality is looking like. The nature of esports being real-time multiplayer video games is what, to a big extent, virtual realities will facilitate. It's worlds where human beings will be present in real time in those virtual worlds, and potentially, not only potentially, but most likely in the future, spend a significant amount of their lifetime in.
Of course, it's like a huge amount of guys doing esports, following esports, but also we have a growing female community following the games. Depends always on the game. Like there are many female followers on Counter-Strike, also on League of Legends. But of course, since the followership in Germany for football grows for the girls, we also have experienced the same in FIFA.
Yeah, the question of course is, where do you place your budgets when it comes to esports? And a lot of esports teams do have very good social media channels. And I'm talking about a reach that for Fnatic, for instance, the reach of Fnatic at social media is higher than Eintracht Frankfurt, Hertha BSC and Borussia Mönchengladbach combined. So this platform already is very relevant, and you do have the opportunity to advertise on that platform together with a partner.
There are some comparisons of esports organizations and also esports athletes with soccer players, for example, and they are like mostly the same followership. So there are already esports athletes which have as much followers as famous soccer players have. And there are esports organizations which even have more followers than traditional soccer clubs, for example. Cihan Jalla, for example, which is our athlete, and Tristan Paul Wiebel-Schrage as well. So most of athletes we support and we try to build a brand of. I follow, of course. Ocelot I follow, as he's one of the most famous guys in esports, and Fnatic as an organization, G2, Unicorns of Love.
We got into eSport around 2.5 years ago throughout our brand department and throughout our claim that football is more for us. Football is not just 90 minutes on the pitch. Football is under 19, football is youth soccer, football is women's soccer, football is education, football is corporate social responsibility. But football is also innovation for us. Innovation is one of our key brand values, which we defined around 4 years ago.
By working with esports, by working with these technologies, I feel I have an opportunity to help shaping what the future of this planet looks like, because virtual realities and games are going to be a key factor in how this planet will evolve in the next 20, 30, 40 years. And my kids, for sure, are going to be a part of that world. So I want to make sure that I leave a positive imprint with my actions on how I see the future generations kind of spending their life.